Hello everyone, I'm Bhawna Mishra Pande, and in today's class we are going to do a very interesting chapter, that is Advanced Rise and O level from your book Vistas. Guys, this is a very lengthy chapter, that's why I have divided it into two parts. So here we will discuss the first part. So first of all, let's know about the author, Colin Dexter. Norman Colin Dexter was born on 29th September 1930 and died recently in 2017. 21st March 2017. He was English crime writer known for his Inspector Morse series of novels, which were written between 1975 and 1999 and adapted as an ITV television series, Inspector Morse, from 1987 to 2000. So first of all, let's know about the characters. So the characters in this chapter are, first of all, James Roderick Evans, a prisoner, then Secretary of the Examination Board, a higher official of Examination Board, Governor, the Governor of HM Prison, Oxford, then Mr. Jackson and Mr. Stephens, they both are the prison officers, Reverend Stuart McClary, an invigilator, Mr. Carter, a detective superintendent, Mr. Bell, a detective chief inspector. So, let's move to the story. So, first of all, the story starts with a telephonic conversation between two people, governor and the examination board secretary. So the prison authorities want to conduct an O-level exam in German language for a prisoner named Evans. So guys, the scene opens in early March. Okay. When the secretary of the examination board received a call from Oxford prison, there was a request from governor that a prisoner named James Roderick Evans, this was the full name of the prisoner, who had started night classes in German language and was interested in getting an academic qualification, and as a result wanted to appear for an O-level examination. So the governor felt that Evans was likely to clear the examination since he was the only student with the teacher. Hence the classes were like an individual tuition. तो ट्यूशन की तरह उसको classes दी गई थी and वो exam easily clear कर लेगा. The secretary of the examination board approved of his request about the venue of the exam and also about the invigilator for it. Let me tell you about Evans something. The governor informed the secretary that there was no record against Evans for any violence. उसके अगेंस्ट कोई ऐसा रिकॉर्ड नहीं था वायलेंस का. One problem was there, and that was regarding kleptomany. Okay. So he was one of the stars at the Christmas concert and was good at imitation, like Mike Yarwood. So वो बहुत imitation करता था दूसरों की, Mike Yarwood की तरह, and कोई उसके against violence का record भी नहीं था. But one problem was there, he was a kleptomaniac. अब guys, ये kleptomaniac, what is this? Actually, he had an obsessive impulse to steal regardless of economic need. वो कुछ भी without any intention कुछ भी चुरा लेता था. Okay, so इसलिए ये problem थी उसके साथ. So the secretary permitted the prisoner to answer the paper in his own cell. And it was decided to get one of the parsons from St. Mary Mag's to invigilate. बस एक church man को वहाँ पे अपॉइंट किया गया था as an invigilator of the exam, and that was parson from St. Mary Mag's से थे and उनका नाम था McClary, invigilation के लिए. Okay. Now They both then end their conversation by deciding on how and when the exam will be conducted. तो उनका conversation खत्म होता है किस पे कि how कैसे होगा and when the examination will be conducted. A senior prison officer, Jackson, visits Evans's cell to conduct an inspection so that if any weapon may be hidden. So senior prison officer, I told you previously कि जैक्सन जो थे उन्होंने पूरा का पूरा जो सेल था इवेंस का उसको इंस्पेक्ट किया सो दैट वहाँ पे कुछ भी छुपा हुआ ना हो कोई वेपन. They are going through his checking. This checking because Evans had successfully escaped from prison earlier. And how many times? Thrice. 3 बार वो वहाँ से escape हो चुका था. That's why now his name was Evans the Break. Okay guys, क्या name था उसका? The Break. Evans the Break. The Break. Keep in mind this thing. Okay, Evans the Break उसको बोलते थे. So they are going through this checking because Evans had successfully escaped from the prison earlier also thrice. The episode gave him the name of Evans the Break. The governor was not ready to take any risk with this as it could bring a bad name to him. वो बदनाम हो सकता था इसलिए he was keeping a bird eye view on all those activities जो भी कुछ वहाँ पे होनी थी जो भी arrangements होने थे. That's why he was so much keen about this. And Jackson and Stephens checked the cell thoroughly. उन्होंने बहुत अच्छे से उसकी cell check की events की. They had taken away his nail scissors earlier and Jackson ordered Stephens to take away his razor blade as soon he had shaved. So this opportunity was given to him to shave properly and come there for writing the paper. Jackson ordered Evans to take off his hat but left it because Evans requested him not to do so as it was his lucky hat for the exam. So now what happened guys? Jackson ordered him to take off the hat on his head but Evans said that this hat is the lucky charm for him and he is going to writing the exam, so please leave it. So what happens next? All sorts of arrangements were made to keep a check on Evans. Even a microphone was also placed in his cell. On the day of the exam, McCleary the churchman reached the prison and was assisted to the cell by Stephens. So, this person, McCleary, he was a parson from St. Mary Maggs. He came there to invigilate. To whom? Evans. The governor was informed that the exam was going to begin and that the cell did not have any weapons. So, exam start होने वाला था. Again, the cell was checked thoroughly so that वहाँ पे कोई भी ऐसा weapon ना हो जिससे McCleary को कोई नुकसान पहुँचे. The governor ordered the officer to check the churchman. चर्चमैन यानी कि सेंट मैरी मैग्स का जो पार्सन था कौन? मैकलेरी. उनको भी अच्छे से चेक किया जाए ताकि चर्चमैन की बिलोंगिंग्स, चर्चमैन यानी कि मैकलेरी अपने साथ जो भी बिलोंगिंग्स लेकर के आए थे कहीं इवेंस उन्हीं को एज अ वेपन यूज करके मैकलेरी को कोई नुकसान ना पहुंचाए. स्टूडेंट्स, वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग स्टोरी दिस इज and I'm sure you will enjoy it. So what happens? The churchman and his belongings were searched. The paper knife was also removed so that Evans might not use it to injure the churchman in order to escape. Even जो पेपर नाइफ था जिससे वो पेपर का बंडल फाड़ा जाना था, इवन उसको भी वहां से रिमूव कर दिया गया ताकि कहीं इवेंस उसी को यूज ना कर ले चर्चमैन के अगेंस्ट वहां से भाग निकलने में. सो ड्यूरिंग द सर्च जैक्सन फाउंड वन एबनॉर्मल थिंग. अब वो क्या एबनॉर्मल थिंग थी? ही गॉट अ ट्यूब, semi-filled tube that was And when asked the reason for keeping it, McClary said that he had to use it as he suffered from piles. वो उसको piles की problem है, that's why he keeps it with him. उसको वो अपने पास रखते हैं. So the students, आगे वाला जो पार्ट है वो बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग है. स्टोरी में बहुत सारे ट्विस्ट्स हैं, बहुत सारे टर्न्स हैं, तो आप मस्ट वॉच. ओके, बाय बाय.